These games right here are all FNAF games, and they're great. However, there is a FNAF game that stands the test of time over and over again, that being the joy of creation. This game alone set the standard of what FNAF fan games could be, but why is it so popular and still being played to this day? Well, you see, this fan game has entirely original mechanics and ideas, replacing nights of forgotten memories, having jump scares that stun, building mechanics into the 3D environment, the list goes on and on. Honestly, Nixon, the creator of the game, could have changed the names and designs of the animatronics and would have an original game that's nothing like FNAF. In the entirety of the joy of creation, only one thing is kept from the original game, that being, survive until 6 AM. In the joy of creation, every single night is completely different in gameplay and feel. The first night is a standard click and point game in a 3D environment, while the second is a free roam night where the game literally makes you afraid of the doors. The third, fourth, and fifth night are also unique and have original gameplay as well. I'm not going to talk about every mechanic, but I'm going to talk about the most notable and creative ones from each night. Night 1's Foxy mechanic is amazing. Not only does it make you stop what you're doing to deal with it, but it also makes it so you cannot see what's going on around you. See, to deal with Foxy, you have to close your eyes, and with this ambient noise, it makes it so much scarier and builds tons of suspense. Night 2's best mechanic is Bonnie, hands down. His mechanic makes it so you have to time everything else around him. He is an uncontrollable variable that will throw the entire night out of balance, and honestly, without him, the whole night would be too easy and nowhere near the same. Night 3's best mechanic has to be the camera system. Not only are they required for Foxy, but they're also balanced out with Bonnie. Another mechanic that was really well made was Chica's, because her cupcakes made it so you have to stop everything to look for them, further building the suspense. The only reason why the cameras are better in my opinion is because they feel really fleshed out with its mechanics, and just feel nice and fair to use. Not once have I felt like it was the game's fault when the cameras got punched out by Bonnie, but rather my own hastiness to go check the cameras for Foxy. Night 4 is where this game gets its scariest title from, the basement. See, in this night there are endoskeletons that work like weeping angels, only moving when you're looking away. This makes the night extremely scary because there is little to no audio throughout this part of the game, meaning that 1 second you're walking around, then the next it's... Son of a bitch! Oh! He remains. Oh, fuckity fuck me, huh? Oh, okay, I see here. So you guys, I see here. So I'm fucked with an extra side of fucked. Okay, I see now. Night 5 is the hardest night of the game, being the final challenge, even with its very few mechanics. But the best one has to be the running endoskeletons. See, nothing in this night is explained to you, and the pure suspense and horror you feel when you hear stomping coming from one of the doors is terrifying. And honestly, it makes the night scarier, especially when hearing it for the first time. Overall, the joy of creation was an insane game for its time, and still holds up amazing today, being one of the most innovative pieces of art coming from the FNAF community. And also, the creator of the original is making a remake that's a part of the Fazbear Fanverse initiative, so please be sure to check it out, because honestly I'm super excited for it. Also, I made an entire video of my experience with the joy of creation, so if you want to, after this video, if you can go give it a watch, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, my name is Digital, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching to the end. Seriously, thank you. And if you can please be sure to subscribe as it helps out the channel a ton. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!